Happy holidays! Welcome to Mama Frugal's channel. I am sorry Mama Frugal has been bad because I have not made an update. And okay, note to oneself, do not start a new project. Among millions of projects getting ready for Christmas, opening a new YouTube channel is probably not the best time to do it. But I did open the channel and I need to keep posting videos. So, and I've been wanting to make this video for a while because I've been coming up with some great ideas. It is the holiday season. It's a hard time of year to be saving money. It's a time when you obviously want to be clipping your coupons. You want to be looking out for the best deals. You want to be shopping online to get the best deals. A lot of companies offer free shipping. Yeah, save the money. So first, I wanted to share a little project with you that I have done this season to try and save a little bit of green because, as most of you know, I had a baby this past March, and so we needed an extra stocking to deck the halls with this holiday season. So rather than going out and spending, you know, $40 on a really cute stocking, what I was finding when I was shopping was that a lot of the stockings, the trend now is to have, they look like sweaters. They're like knitted sweater stockings with all these really cool embellishments and stuff. And people are charging like an arm and a leg. I mean, I'm not kidding, $40 per stocking. One of my favorite places to shop is Etsy. I love Etsy. I love everything handmade. I have a e-store on Etsy. For those of you who don't know, I'm Eco Babies. Earth Baby by Eco Babies on Etsy. You can check me out there. I'll try to put the link down below. But I make mostly baby items. I make taggy blankets. I make changing mat, like travel changing mats. I knit or crochet really cute like zoo animal hats and things like that. So you can check out my store if you want to. But I always also shop on Etsy for things that I need that I can't make. And then as I'm sitting there looking for stockings, it occurred to me, why am I looking to spend money on a stocking when I can sew? I have very basic sewing skills. Actually, you know, probably more than basic at this point. I do quite a bit of sewing. I make my own cloth diapers for my son, which is something I started doing recently. I probably will post some tutorials about cloth diaper sewing on here if any of you guys are interested. Because it's something I've really gotten into, and while maybe it doesn't save like a ton of money, because these days you can actually find pretty good cloth diapers for inexpensive, you can make some really cute diapers and really cute prints with the different PUL fabrics that are out there, but I digress. So the project I came up with was to make a stocking for my son for his first Christmas rather than buying one. And with the whole theme in mind that the sweater stockings are in, this is what I came up with. Can you see it? I made this stocking out of a recycled, or I should say upcycled sweater. And it's basically just it was a red sweater, kind of a chenille fabric. And I took some ribbon, did a little embellishment, a bunch of colorful buttons, and I happened to have this fun little trim that I just added. And I wanted it to look kind of kitschy, a little bit, you know, like shabby chic kind of thing. And it actually is really cute, and it's super easy to make, you guys. This ribbing up here was the bottom of the sweater. So when you cut out your pattern, you're basically going to be cutting it out upside down. Like this was the bottom part that goes on your waist, and then, you know, go up through the middle of the sweater, cut out the biggest piece that you can, both sides, cut them both at the same time. And what I did for this stocking, because it's chenille and it's kind of a really, really lightweight, flimsy fabric, I went ahead and just straight stitched the two together, right sides together, flipped it inside out, and then I top stitched all around to make it kind of a little bit more durable. And then it also kind of seals in on the inside so you don't have the raw edges. I guess some people call that a French seam, but that's what I did. And the embellishments are just glued on with a glue gun, because fabrics like this really hold to glue gun really well. I do have fabric glue that I also use for some projects, but I find that when you're using like a really fluffy nap type of fabric, that the glue from a glue gun really grabs very, very well. So that's what I prefer to use, and it dries really quick. So yeah, and I just made the little hanger from a little extra piece of the fabric, and there you go. Stocking. This was free. All of this was stuff that I had laying around in my on my sewing desk, and this was an old sweater that had some holes in it, so I just didn't use the part with holes. So there you go, you guys. You can make your own stockings. They're really, really, really easy. If you have any basic sewing skills whatsoever. You could also probably hand stitch it. You don't really even need a machine, but that's a really fun project to do. Get the kids involved. Have them make their own. Anyway, along with the whole theme of stockings, I wanted to share something that my family's doing this year to save some money. My husband, this is the first year that I'm actually a stay-at-home mom. I'm not working, so we cut back to one income. And we typically, in the past, have bought kind of extravagant gifts, my husband and I, for each other. And so this is the first year that we are not doing that. And to me, it's totally not a big deal at all. I am so grateful to be able to stay home with my baby and with my older son and homeschool that, I mean, that is a gift enough. And I don't need any more. I get that gift all year long. I'm so blessed and so lucky. And I know that there's really not a whole lot of people that can do that, can afford to do that. But it works great for our family, and we're willing to make the cutbacks financially in order to make it happen. So for Christmas this year, of course the kids will be getting gifts, but my husband and I decided to forego the expensive gift exchange for each other. And instead, I came up with this idea, and he wasn't real keen on it in the beginning, but I think it's hilarious. What we're doing is dollar store only stocking stuffers for each other. We typically don't stuff each other's stockings. Santa will bring some presents, you know, whatever, which is me, for both of us. But this year we decided that we would make a dollar store trip, and you had to be creative and come up with 10 items or less for each other's stockings and see what happens. It's probably going to be pretty funny. You know, I'm excited because at least it's something that we can open up on Christmas morning. We can look forward to it. You have to be super creative. You have to go into it expecting that there will be, you're probably not going to get something that you've always wanted your entire life. But there's actually some pretty good things at the dollar store. Like, you'd be surprised what you can find if you're really looking hard enough. There's things that you will use, things that are very useful, cute little knickknacks. I mean, anything goes. So that was the deal. So will be interesting to see what my husband comes up with. I might even get on here and share my stocking haul after Christmas. We'll see. So there's a tip. If you are really strapped for cash and you have a spouse or a significant other, stuff stockings for each other. Go to the dollar store. It doesn't take a lot of money. The other rule to our stocking stuffing is that every single item has to be wrapped. And that's something that my husband typically kind of gets a little lazy on, as he doesn't always wrap the gifts. So, you know, it just gives you more to open. It's more fun. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's my holiday savings video. I was on Facebook the other day, and I noticed that a lot of things that other people are doing to save money are, you know, shopping on Craigslist for gifts for their kids. Little kids don't know the difference if it's used, if it's in good condition and it's clean. Santa doesn't necessarily have to wrap the gifts. They don't really have to come in the manufacturer's box, if you ask me, because if the elves made it, it wouldn't be boxed up, right? So buy a used gift for your child, put it under the tree. Trust me, they are not going to care. I've done that so many years for my older son, and he's just as happy. I think that was it. Yeah, handmade gifts. We're making gift baskets for all of our family this year using things that we found at the grocery store that we love. We found a really good brand of summer sausage. We're putting one of those, kind of like a knockoff version of, what's that company you order the big baskets from with the meat and the cheese and the crackers? That's what we're doing. We're throwing it all together with products that we like, that we can find at our grocery store. And along with some handmade things, I made some peppermint bark. I've made snickerdoodle cookies. My son actually made those. And we're putting it all into a basket. Throw a couple dollar store ornaments in there. Tie a big bow on it. It's super cute, and people are really appreciative because you did it yourself. And everyone likes some yummy treats. So, alright, there's my tips. I'm going to go, you guys. I hope everyone has a great holiday. And I probably won't be making another update realistically until after Christmas. And I hope to start diving in with some tutorials. Maybe some sewing tutorials, diaper making, that kind of thing. I'm really, really into cloth diapers, you guys. So you're probably going to hear a lot of that on this channel. So if you're not into cloth diapers, I apologize. At some point, I may branch off, but that's kind of my latest obsession. So I'm going to be diving into some cloth diaper info. So I will see you all later. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year's, Kwanzaa, whatever it is you celebrate. Enjoy, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.